I don't know, I felt a little bit depressed in the first day because I saw that we couldn't, like we were pretending that we could work together in a way that we could agree with each other, and then I think I'm much more comfortable because like we are having like seriously discussion and we are like listen each other.
Maybe we come from the art world, but not necessarily we would sit together in the same table. So many stereotypes I had in my mind about museums and not museums, or people running museums, and are being dissolved.
A lot of the interesting discussions took place in the bus and I like that.
We live in a easy internet communication age. I think a face-to-face discussion is still like so valuable.
I like to find here so many role models of directors, curators, especially also the female ones. So because when I'm in other meetings, Bizot, for example, we have 5 female directors and 41 male. International wide.
Love the openness and the bluntness and the fact that people just can feel free to say what they think, and this is what really is enriching about this meeting.
This is a really nice exercise to get into a democratic discussion and then to think of how that democratic discussion can happen in the museum too.
And it's for me very interesting to hear now from you that actually all institutions who are here on the table try to change, basically, on different levels. And I hope, and this is something which makes me very optimistic, then that the institutions from Germany here, but for the others I can't really estimate it well enough, but I feel and I hope that these episodes make them trigger of some change in these institutions.
For me it was very interesting to have Herman here. He represented for me a very different type of museum, something that we have been criticizing, so it was very important. I really liked him, by the way.
I'm really curious about the future regarding this and how we'll be able to not give answers, not to but at least to give some possibilities, not only regarding the institutions, but about our place in history.
So many questions, and I had some answers, but more questions than answers than always.
I believe in the slowness of processing information, and so in 5 years.
I'm not a curator, I don't have a museum, but you discuss on museums and collections, but of course the discussion is touching all spheres of life, and this is why for me and for my work, for everything, for my personal life, I take a lot from that, and so it stimulates a lot of reflection on what we are doing at the Goethe Institute, is what I think, or my own stereotypes I have in my head or I don't have, and so I'm very thankful for all this input.
We seem to be concerned about how to have an egalitarian discussion in which everybody can participate independently or considering actually the different habits and ethos and confidences and weaknesses that we have. And I think that we already started testing different formats in Salvador. We've been testing different formats here, but we're not there yet.
This group is navigating into history